Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? It's your guy here, Shiki. Duh. And I'm coming to you with something new, some fresh here on the YouTube channel. Didn't know I got a YouTube channel. On top of that, I got a Twitch as well. But today we're going to be providing you some content here and exclusive. So, today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be ranking the top tiers, my top tiers of H manga. So, if you didn't know, I do like me some H manga. I do read it around the house, read around the frat house a couple of days a week. Had a Faku membership ever since I was a little demon. So, we're going to talk about it real quick between us and everyone here. Alright? So, let's just jump on into it. So, as you can see, I got it here from the Anime Man's Ultimate Cultured Manga Tag Tier List Maker. So, we are going to rank it from S to F, everything that your demon likes. Now, this is up to my personal taste. Alright? So, with no further ado, let's just jump on into it, alright? So, let's start off real quick. Ahiga. Now, we know about some Ahiga. You know, I really like the crossface real quick. Tells me that, you know, things is doing really good. Now, have things been blown over proportion? Yeah. Just like most things in life, oversaturation happens. But when you see that good Argyle, when you see it and when you actually do it yourself and you get someone to do it to you, it's one of the best things. So, it's going to go in S tier for me. Alright? Next, we're going to do Beauty Mark. Now, honestly, I'm not really a big fan of the Beauty Mark. Beauty Mark is not really something that I'm into. I'm just going to be honest with you. Having a little mole right there, little freckle right there, not doing it for me. So, that's got to go down in the F. Next, biting. Now, I like me some biting. I can't even lie to you. You bite me, I bite you. It's all good. Don't bite too hard now. But you know, biting in certain places, you know, little nibble every once in a while. It's all good. You know, I see that in some manga, you got some good right there. So that's definitely going into the S. Blindfold. Now personally, I don't like blindfold. I don't like being blindfolded. I like blindfolding people. That's what I like to do. But in my dojins, you know, I've seen some horrible stuff thanks to blindfolds and some stuff in there. So I'm not really too keen on it in my dojins. So although I like it IRL, yeah, it's gotta go in the D for right now. Body swap. Body swap, you know, male, female switch, you know, in between switch, you know, you experience a different pleasures. Now again, that's just something I ain't against it, but I don't actively look out for that one. So that's not something that I'm gravitated to. There are some good mangas that I've read that have this in there as a little bit of spice, but it's not something that I like, oh, I gotta go see this new body swap. Like, nah, it ain't that for me. So we're gonna put this one in F. Next up, bondage. We just gonna, you know, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Alright, Cat Girl. Kind of same thing with Ahiga. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's pretty good. It's a staple to me. But, you know, kind of gets a little played out. You know, market's kind of been oversaturated with so many cat girls. You know, just it's cool. Everyone likes a Neko. Cool. Everyone wants to be a Neko. Neko this, Nico Nico ni. But yeah, just to me, it's just a little bit oversaturated. So I gotta put this in the B tier right now. Alright, cheating. Probably gonna catch some flack for this. It's all fiction. I don't condone it in real life. But some of the best plots and the longest ones be in cheating dojins. And I just be waiting for people to get their comeuppance in that shit. Or if they cheating, it's for what reasons? Because not all cheating dojins is bad. Sometimes people cheat and to try to get out of bad relationships because they get in with a good person because they ain't got the will to lead the other person. I know I ain't building up a strong case. Don't ask your demon. But hey, I gotta put it in A. I don't condone it IRL, but I do like it there. Next up, cheerleader. I don't really, look out for cheerleaders. I've dated a cheerleader or two in my demon life, but not really something that we looking forward here. So it's good and all, but I ain't looking for it. We can put that in D. She can. Now, I remember Joey talking about this one. I gotta search it up myself because I don't honestly remember what Shikan is. Shikan. Oh, that's nah. Nah. I ain't in Shikan. We ain't in that one. That one, consent is cool, folks. Consent is always cool. So we just gonna chuck that one down in the F. Alright. Comedy. Comedy's good. I like me a little bit of comedy every once in a while. So we gonna put comedy in. Oh shit, I like this beat though. Hey, we gonna put comedy in B tier. Comedy goes in the B tier. Turn this up just a little bit. Okay. Next up, cross shot 2. Now, I'm an incubus. My sister is a succubus. My other sisters are succubus. Except for one, she's a corgi. We all have them. It's just, we used to this shit. We used to this branding. Do I think it's hot? Cheat on enough people. It just becomes every day. But it's pretty cool. I like the designs. So we're gonna put that in C. C for crotch. Alright. Dark skin. Now, I am a melanated demon myself. So I'm automatically, if I see some melanin in my dojins, it's immediately going to my favorites. So we're gonna go ahead and bump that up to the S tier real quick. Elf. Elf as well. Hey, Elf. Always S tier. Always S tier elves. Love me some elves. I play as them all the time in video games. Elves are cool. Nothing wrong with that, man. But I will say, did I put this in this? I will say again, oversaturation. It's just oversaturation. The combination between like everything in S tier, now, yeah, that's my shit. That's the shit that I like. But Elf by itself, I can deal with put it in A, legit. Exhibitionism is next. Now, I fucks with it. I ain't gonna put myself on blast, but I can tell you, it's some good spice in Dojin and in IRL. So, go read you some exhibitionism. Get you some of that in your life. I promise. You won't regret it. Eye patch. I don't be looking for eye patch. I know there's some of you in there that be into that, But that ain't for me. That ain't for me, the big dog. That ain't for me. So we're gonna put that one in F. Next up, Fangs. Fangs is cool. Fangs is great. Again, oversaturation in the market, but you know, it ain't all bad. It's pretty cool. I fucks with it. I like biting. Gotta have some fangs to bite. So I can put that in. Yeah, I can put that in the A tier. We're gonna go ahead, drop Force down to F. Again, consent is always awesome. Fuss with it. Freckles. I mean, there's some beautiful people out there with freckles. Some beautiful demons, some beautiful angels with freckles, and I think they're actually kind of wonderful. Now, do I look for it in my dojins? Not really. I really don't be looking for it. Same thing. It's kind of like with beauty marks. It ain't for me. It ain't really for me. But I do think IRL, they're beautiful. So I can deal with it in E. E's good. Futanari. Everyone's got a taste. It ain't for me. It ain't for me though. We good. F. Glasses. Bruh, some of the biggest freaks in the world wear glasses. Case in point be Velma. We all know Velma, the biggest freaky freak who wear glasses. And my glasses are just shaded. So you know. You know. Esther. Heart peoples. Did you know my eyes when I am a... Well, can I say that on YouTube? Let's not say that on YouTube. But did you know my eyes turn pink and turn heart? It's a wonderful thing. So I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I can deal with that in BT. Horns. Where do you think this is going to go? I'll give you 5 seconds. Legit, I'll give you 5 seconds. If you thought S tier, you'd be wrong. I don't really care. Horns, no horns. Not really for me. It's not really what I'm looking for. See? Horror. Horror. Am I really into horror? Not really. I'm not really. Like, horror always leads to some gore, and also who is trying to bang during a horror movie? Everyone knows the rule of horror movie. You have sex in horror movies, you die. So yeah, no, we're good. No, thank you. Humiliation. Well, not really for me. Again, it'd be the plots sometimes that get you guy into it. But really, it's not really something that I look for. I don't mind it if it's in there. If protagonist male is getting humiliated, cool. Sometimes the scenes is good. Sometimes he gets revenge. Or if it's reverse, you know, sometimes she gets revenge. Maybe she'll ruin their life. I don't know. But I don't really look for it. So that can go into D tier. Impregnation. I'm just going to assume this means cream pies. No, I mean, no one else, whoever did this, has ever asked the question. We talking about cream pie here? Because we're talking about cream pie. I wonder how many times I can say that. Of course, YouTube, I'm talking about the delicious snack. The pie that you make. Nothing else. But, like, is that what we're talking about? Because if we're not, you know, I don't know. But, you know, going like 7 deep, 710 deep, you know, not 710 demons, but you know what I mean. And, you know, everyone's consenting and cool with it. And no, it's very passionate to me. It's passionate. It ain't for everybody. because I don't know what we're talking about, you know, we can write it in the D. Alright, next up, what we got? 𝘾𝙪𝙡𝙪𝙧. 𝘾𝙪𝙡𝙪𝙧. There's so many dairies out in the world. 𝘾𝙪𝙡𝙪𝙧 is the one that doesn't care. Like, they're kind of like emotionally like distant, like Rei and Nami. And I mean, Rei's hot, but who wants to watch someone who's not into it do it? You're literally just watching a doll. That's not sexy. That's not cute. That's kind of weird. When I masturbation. But you can, you know, I guess I can put that in E. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's like, like, nope. Just nope. 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 Good. Great. Moving on. We're not even gonna talk about it. Alright. Let's see here. Maid. Maid. I mean, some maids be pretty spicy. Again, oversaturated. Hell, if you watch me on stream right now, even I'm in a maid outfit. So, I mean, it's cool, but like, what am I supposed to do? Anyway, like, as long as the plot's spicy, hey, we got something good here. If not, hey man, nothing to look at. So, I'm gonna put it in B. Miko is next. Miko's like a shrine maiden with special powers. I don't really care about shrine maidens, dude. Like, next. Alright. Next up. Monster Girl. I'm not really into monsters. Shouts out to my big sister. She's into monsters. It ain't for me. I saw old Spider Girl from whatever manga that was with the white hair and the spider leg. This whole spider. Nah, I'm good. I can't get into it. Though, reviewers, I forgot the first name of the anime. All the monster girls in there, like, that was kind of cool. But personally, like, that's the only manga that I've ever read with monster girls that I've sat there and just been like, hey, you know, this is okay, no. But I ain't searching this out straight out. So, put that in D, just for Isazoku reviewers. Isazoku reviewers. There we go. Muscles. I mean, it's okay. If I'm gonna read something with muscles, I don't want you too buff. Don't want you like, you know, steroid, roid rage big. That ain't really sexy, but you know, athletically fit, you know, that's not the worst thing in the world. So, I mean, I can flex with it. Put it in C. Alright, here's another one that I'm about to get probably lambasted on the internet for it. NTR. NTR falls right with cheating. A lot of my personal collection is NTR. What got me into reading doujins in the first place? NTR. But I'm a big sap for romance. I read a lot of romance novels, read a lot of the anime and TV shows that I watch, romance. So it's just that added spice and stuff that I like. Of course, don't ever do it in real life, but in my fiction, it's great. Shout outs to everyone who likes NTR out there. I know we exist. Don't be shamed. Ninja. You know, we'll do this one together. We'll do these three together. Ninja, Nun, and Nurse. The 3 N's. I mean, I can go with Ninja for some good Naruto doujins that I read as a prepubescent demon. Yo, I fucks with it. I can still like go back to those real quick and just remember the good old days on Baku. Nun, Ah, man. Nun, not so well. I'm not really into the nuns. Though I did find 𝘾𝙪𝙡𝙪. 𝘾𝙪𝙡𝙪? However you say your name on Newgrounds. It had something with nuns. And also thick with a Q. Actually, you know, now I think about there is like, I'm not into like reading a lot of nun. Because it's like, it's really bad. Like, nun shit's always like, makes the devils to be bad. Makes us incubus and succubi to be bad. Like, bruh. You was down. You was down. Ain't nothing wrong. Come party with us. Wear some red. Get something on your face. I'm clean your face. That's all it is. Anyway. And nurse, night shift nurses. That's all I would say. Night shift nurses. Moving on. We're gonna go ahead and put these in B tier. Alright. Oji-sama. Oji-sama. I'm pretty sure that's not orgy. Oji-sama. What is Oji-sama? I gotta read this up real quick. Oh, young lady, young girl. Oh, aristocratic girls. Man, I get enough of that shit. And whoops, I get enough of that shit. Nah, man. E. Office lady. Yo, I like me some of that because some of that office lady stuff be some of the best NTR though. Like, hey yo, what the fuck is up with my mouse right now? Click, nah. Alright, we're gonna move office lady up there because some of the best mature ones be in the office. Orgasm denial. Well, there's just one iconic scene from Bible Black that we all know, that we can all quote, that happened to Menaiz, if you will. So, I mean, I'm not particularly in it. I want a nut, but I like watching other people not, especially when I'm the one causing it. I am a horrible demon, but a fun demon. See? Pegging. Hey, to each their own. To each their own. It ain't for me. It ain't for me, man. It really ain't. If you like it, it's cool. If you like it, great. Ain't no judge, no judge alone. Hey, you good. But for me, we good. We good. Pregnant. Nope. No. We are good. Good. When I tell you this, we are good. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see a head touch another head. And nah, we good. We good. Nah. Cheap out. Yeah, cheap out ain't bad. Cheap out ain't bad, yo. Fuck with it. Good little dress. I know a couple of demons on the moon who do it, who wear it. She fine. It's just gonna come off. I mean, I like it stylistically. I rock it, do some good fashion in it. But in the grand scheme of things, it's gonna hit the floor. We ain't. I mean, pull them to the side. You finna ride, if you know what I mean. So I mean, for like the art, for the art of it, hey, yeah, it's cool. If you can draw that lace really good, nice and delicate, hey, it's all cool with it. But if you can't do it, like, it really don't really matter. So, see, spats. I don't really care about spats. I really don't care about spats, to be honest with you. Stockings. And we're not talking about panty and stocking. Some of you. I mean, that ultimate territory in there, you know, that be looking real good. But I mean, it's just like Shippa. If it hit the floor, you gonna get some more. No matter. Get a couple of runs in it. You know. It's cool. It's alright. Succubus. My sister Kim. If I don't put them in S, I think my sisters will kill me. So, yeah. 10 lines. I mean, yay, I'm glad that you're getting some vitamin D, but I need you to get this actual D. So, don't really matter to me. See? Tentacles. Again, not really for me. I know plenty of people. 𝘾𝙪𝙧𝙪𝙧𝙧𝙧, someone who I watch on YouTube. Shouts out to her. She's in it. I ain't really into it, to be honest with you. I watch Legend of the Overfiend. I'm good. I'm great. Don't need it. I understand the history behind it. It's a great history behind why tentacles exist. But personally, we are good. We are good. We're good. For history, it goes in B. Nah, it goes in E. Enough tentacles. E for enough. Teacher. Whoo. Alright. Positions of power. I don't really. It ain't really something. Ain't really something that I really mess with. Teachers is weird. Especially for me. I used to teach little hellions. So now, like, I can't like separate myself from that now. So it's got to go in the F. 𝘾𝙪𝙡𝙪𝙧𝙧𝙧. Everybody likes a 𝘾, but 𝘾s get aggravating. Like, 𝘾𝙪𝙧𝙧𝙧s get aggravating, but sometimes when they turn around, it'd be cute. It'd be cute. I can't lie. But 𝘾𝙪𝙧𝙧𝙧, just like all the dares, it gets overplayed. So, B. Ugly bastard. Yo, if there is one trope that can fucking die, ugly bastards. Ruining my dojins. I don't want to see. I don't want to see it. Like, get that shit out of here, man. Uncensored. Alright. I can go heads or tails with it. Some days, I don't really mind. If the story is good, it's great. But sometimes, I gotta see it. I gotta see how good. Like, this is just me being an artist. I want to see how good my fellow artist who made this is with the anatomy. How does it look? How do the members look? Is it veiny? How wet is it? Don't cop out with a black bar. Don't cop out with pixelation. But, like, you know, it is what it is. I'll put it in B. I know plenty of dojins that I've read that are not uncensored. Vanilla. I like me some vanilla ice cream. French vanilla, actually. So, but vanilla, just straight up, you know, straight intimacy, you know, nothing kinky. Some of that be some of the great things. That'd be some great storytelling. Like a couple, their first time doing it. I don't know about you, but when I am meeting somebody, I'm not going 150 and bringing out the whips, chains, and the taser. It's just not what it is. We're not going full shibari real quick. You're not getting like 1,000 toys. And I don't want someone to come with me and they pull out like, you know, the got 3,000 machinery over here. I don't be like, bro, can we just, you know, cuddle? Can we cuddle? You know, make love on the couch real quick. Like maybe in the kitchen if we feeling down, maybe in the shower, in the tub. You know, keep it simple, keeping that basic little missionary. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Heavy petting, heavy kissing. Ain't nothing wrong with it. So, boom, goes in S tier. Voyeurism. That means you're exploring, doing shit. You're trying something new. You're expanding your horizons. It's the opposite of vanilla. Ain't nothing wrong with vanilla, and there's nothing wrong with voyeurism until you start going into the vast reaches of shit, and then you don't even know who you are anymore. You just gotta be careful with it. Like, due to voyeurism, hey, half this shit up here, I wouldn't be into IRL. But now I am. So, yeah. So, respects. It's got to go in the A. Just don't go too far in it. Then you'll end up in some. You end up in seeing some stuff that you don't want to see, and be scarred for the rest of your life. X-ray. At points of times, I feel like you just can't escape X-ray. To be honest with you, it's gonna come in. There's enough dojins that I've seen where I done seen the full explosion in somebody, and I'm just like, all right, well, we know what's about to come. No pun intended. But I'm just like, I don't really need to see the whole anatomy, dude. It really ain't doing it for me. Really ain't. So I can put X-ray really down in D. Lastly, and definitely not least, 𝘾𝙪𝙡𝙪𝙧𝙚. Now I know some of you who are watching this video, you are a 𝘾𝙪𝙧𝙧. Just go ahead and just look at yourself in the mirror, put the axe down, clean the blood off the knife. You are a 𝘾𝙪𝙧𝙧. And there's nothing wrong with being you. But I need you to know that ain't for me. Or at least not hardcore. Like, yes, I like fanaticalism. I like some of that spice where it's like only me, it can only be me, and I'll make sure that no one can be around. That kind of bit of horror movie, single white female-esque, like, is cool. But I guess in the same aspect, it's not cool when it's a male presenting person. That is a horror. That's horror. That's horror. Man, I mean that sounds so like one-sided now when I think about it, and it doesn't sound fair. But at the same time, it's just how my brain is programmed, and I apologize for it. But like, 𝘾𝙪𝙧𝙧, really not for me, or at least not really high for me. So it's gonna go indie. All right, so let's go over this one last time so everyone knows where we at here. And we'll reorder some things and put them in order. You know how I feel in it about the tiers. So in S tier right now, we got Ahegao, we got biting, bondage, dark skin, exhibitionism, glasses, Naruto, office lady, succubus, and vanilla. I wouldn't move that. In A, we got cheating, elf, fangs, heart people's cheap out voyeurism. I'm gonna move elf in front of cheating. And yeah. In B, cat girl comedy maid, ninja, nurse, tsundere. Since we're gonna move soon. Actually, we're gonna move soon up here in the A. I'm cool with that. In C, we got crotchatsu, horns, muscle, orgasm, the sheep band, stocking, and tan lines. I'm actually gonna move tan lines down. And I'm actually good with this. Actually, no, we're gonna move orgasm denial up. And we're also gonna move stockings. Come on. Boom, there we go. D, blindfold, cheerleader, humiliation, impregnation, monster girl, x-ray, 𝘾𝙪𝙧𝙧, and tan lines. Tan lines can go right here. Boom. In E, we have freckles, kundere, Miko, Oji-sama, and tentacles. I mean, that's where we're at. None really bad there. And F, all of this is just bad. All of this is just bad. But anyway, this has been my tier list. If you have any choices, please find it. The link will be in the description below. I want to know. Let's talk about it. But until then, holla at your demon later. Peace.